Endue, to endow with some quality, gift, or grace, usually spiritual. Endurable, tolerable. Endurance, the ability to suffer pain, distress, hardship, or stress of any kind without succumbing. Energetic, working vigorously. Enervate, to render ineffective or inoperative. Enfeeble, to debilitate. Enfranchise, to endow with a privilege, especially with the right to vote. Engender, to produce. Engrave, to cut or carve in or upon some surface. Engross, to occupy completely. Enhance, to intensify. Enigma, a riddle. Enjoin, to command. Enkindle, to set on fire. Enlighten, to cause to see clearly. Enlist, to enter voluntarily the military service by formal enrollment. Enmity, hatred. Ennoble, to dignify. Enormity, immensity. Enormous, gigantic. Enrage, to infuriate. Enrapture, to delight extravagantly or intensely. Enshrine, to keep sacred. Ensnare, to entrap. Entail, to involve, necessitate. Entangle, to involve in difficulties, confusion, or complications. Enthrall, to bring or hold under any overmastering influence. Enthrone, to invest with sovereign power. Enthuse, to yield to or display intense and rapturous feeling. Enthusiastic, full of zeal and fervor. Entirety, a complete thing. Entomology, the branch of zoology that treats of insects. Entrails, the internal parts of an animal. Entreaty, an earnest request. Entree, the act of entering. Entrench, to fortify or protect, as with a trench or ditch and wall. Entwine, to interweave. Enumerate, to name one by one. Epic, a poem celebrating in formal verse the mythical achievements of great personages, heroes, etc. Epicure, one who cultivates a delicate taste for eating and drinking. Epicurean, indulging, ministering, or pertaining to daintiness of appetite. Epicycle, a circle that rolls upon the external or internal circumference of another circle. Epicycloid, a curve traced by a point on the circumference of a circle, which rolls upon another circle. Epidemic, widespread occurrence of a disease in a certain region. Epidermis, the outer skin. Epigram, a pithy phrasing of a shrewd observation. Epilogue, the close of a narrative or dramatic poem. Epiphany, any appearance or bodily manifestation of a deity. Episode, an incident or story in a literary work, separable from yet growing out of it. Epitaph, an inscription on a tomb or monument in honor or in memory of the dead. Epithet, word used adjectively to describe some quality or attribute of its objects, as in Father Aeneas. Epitome, a simplified representation. Epizootic, prevailing among animals. Epoch, an interval of time memorable for extraordinary events. Epode, a species of lyric poems. Equalize, to render uniform. Equanimity, evenness of mind or temper. Equestrian, pertaining to horses or horsemanship. Equilibrium, a state of balance. Equitable, characterized by fairness. Equity, fairness or impartiality. Equivalent, equal in value, force, meaning, or the like. Equivocal, ambiguous. Equivocate, To use words of double meaning. Eradicate, to destroy thoroughly. Errant, roving or wandering as in search of adventure or opportunity for gallant needs. Erratic, irregular. Erroneous, incorrect. Erudite, very learned. Erudition, extensive knowledge of literature, history, language, etc. Eschew, to keep clear of. A spy, to keep close watch. Esquire, a title of dignity, office, or courtesy. Essence, that which makes a thing to be what it is. Aesthetic, pertaining to beauty, taste, or the fine arts. Estimable, worthy of respect. Estrange, to alienate. Estuary, a wide lower part of a tidal river. Etc., and so forth. Eugenic, relating to the development and improvement of race. Eulogize, to speak or write a laudation of a person's life or character. Eulogy, a spoken or written laudation of a person's life or character. Euphemism, a figure of speech by which a phrase less offensive is substituted. Euphonious, characterized by agreeableness of sound. Euphony, agreeableness of sound. Eureka, I have found it. Evade, to avoid by artifice. Evanesce, to vanish gradually. Evanescent, fleeting. Evangelical, seeking the conversion of sinners. Evangelist, a preacher who goes from place to place holding services. Evasion, escape. Eventual, ultimate. Avert, to turn inside out. Evict, to dispossess pursuant to judicial decree. Evidential, indicative. Evince, to make manifest or evident. Evoke, to call or summon forth. Evolution, development or growth. Evolve, to unfold or expand. Exacerbate, to make more sharp, severe, or virulent. Exaggerate, to overstate. Exasperate, to excite great anger in. Excavate, to remove by digging or scooping out. Exceed, to go beyond, as in measure, quality, value, action, power, skill, etc. Excel, to be superior or distinguished. Excellence, possession of eminently or unusually good qualities. Excellency, a title of honor bestowed upon various high officials. Excellent, possessing distinguished merit. Excerpt, an extract or selection from written or printed matter. Excess, that which passes the ordinary, proper, or required limit, measure, or experience. Excitable, nervously high-strung. Excitation, intensified emotion or action. Exclamation, an abrupt or emphatic expression of thought or of feeling. Exclude, to shut out purposely or forcibly. Exclusion, non-admission. Excrescence, any unnatural addition, outgrowth, or development. Excretion, the getting rid of waste matter. Excruciate, to inflict severe pain or agony upon.
Yeah.